Champions start with draw after new Burgess top score. A quite brilliant ton from Matt Lamb was just the resistance Warwickshire required when the champions had started to look shaky. They headed into day 4 still trailing Surrey by 135, but with fears of defeat dealt with. Burgess and Miles were the incumbents in the middle and continued to hold off Surrey at the resumption of play, 300 up, Miles' helmet an unorthodox route to the landmark total. The 8th wicket pair's approach paid dividends, the duo rewarded with a 103-ball 50 partnership when Burgess bludgeoned Topley to the ropes. It would be Topley though who found the first breakthrough for Surrey. Miles flashed hard but only found Ollie Pope. Burgess freed his arms with the Bears starting to run out of batters. Taylor launched emphatically for 6 behind square, parity not too far away now. And he found his way to 50 runs, scored off 101 balls featuring 6 fours and that booming 6. With 2 balls to go until the scheduled lunch, Warwickshire lost Brooks, another catch for Ollie Pope, this time off Patel, and the interval was delayed as Surrey hunted the final scalp. But they'd have to wait until after the break. Hannon Dalby resolute, the score at lunch, 416 for 9. And the wait would go on, Burgess continuing to dish out the punishments after the break, as Hannon Dalby held firm at the other end. The Warwickshire keeper had 100 for his efforts, scored off 166 balls, featuring 4 sixes. At the other end, Hannon Dalby had gone 66 deliveries without getting off the mark, but finally hit out, back-to-back boundaries off the bowling of Topley to take the lead to the cusp of 50 runs. Burgess looked in inspired form, taking the Surrey bowlers on and clearing the ropes regularly. A booming 6 off Patel took them to the 500 run mark and saw him eclipse his previous best, now up to 150. There was no stopping him. Shots rained down across Edgbaston as Burgess filled his boots. The 10th wicket was worth 100, 88 contributed by Burgess, who was surely now thinking about 200 runs himself. He wouldn't be able to get there though. Out caught in the deep off Will Jacks, the Warwickshire innings at an end on 531, the lead 103 and tea taken. His rearguard fireworks had set a new personal best of 178 and featured a bit of everything from patience to aggression and a little bit of fortune thrown in for good measure. Topley and Roach had each taken 3 wickets, but it was the former who topped the bowling stats, taking his at a shade under 3 and over. Rory Burns and Ryan Patel were serene when they arrived at the crease, the pair comfortable, safe in the knowledge that the game was virtually up. Patel punctuated that with a 6 off Brooks, but with opportunities at a premium for the Bears and no early breakthroughs, the draw was inevitable, and that's how it ended. Warwickshire's title defence is off to an unbeaten start, albeit not how they wanted it. Surrey will be the happier of the two sides, the trip to the champions somewhat of a barometer of their development, and they'd more than held their own. The Bears have a week off. They'll return on April the 21st when Essex are the visitors. No such luck for Surrey though, back in action in 3 days' time at home to early pace setters Hampshire at the Kia Oval.